Alright, Forest Fortress. Another Reznor castle. Let's go into it. Gung-ho, I'm gonna beat this level first try. No question. When they've only got... Oh... That's right. I like the color palette of the background, too. There we go. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I've been praising this game a lot. Let me talk about what I don't like about this game. I don't like how... What don't I like? I mean, the secrets aren't that difficult to find. You know what? I wish some of the controls were a little tighter. The air controls in particular, I never quite know how to use those. And that might just be a personal fault, because some people can, like, infinitely fly forever, and I've never been able to get my head around that. Ooh, close. I can't even say that there's, like, a lack of variety in this game, because there really is. The level designs are all pretty uniquely varied, and the power-ups are not too plentiful. And again, you gotta remember, this is a game aimed at, like... Whoa! This is a game aimed at, like... I'd say, what, 8, 9-year-olds? Any age, plus 4? I don't know. Connect 4? Get me that? Everybody get on the floor, do the dinosaur? I don't know. I really struggle to find anything wrong with this game. You know what? If I could make any suggestion, I would wish that the boss fights were a little bit more varied. Just a little bit more. But even that's not that big of a hassle. Oh, there it is. Perfect. First try, like I said. And those are real nitpicks. I can't find anything too huge to complain about with this game. And we're going to do all the Star Road levels all in a row. I don't know, just everything about this game is so soothing and calming, and at times very intense. I don't know. I don't know. This is just, I like it. I likes it, and I really enjoys it. Now, here's a question for you guys. What do you feel is a game series or a genre of games that you will just never get into, no matter how good or badly they're designed? What is a game series that is just not for you? Because there are quite a few game series and particularly genres that I cannot get my head around. I am a huge fan of FPS, platformer, puzzle games, but the two big game series that I cannot get my head around are fighting games. I suck at them. I suck at fighting games. And I don't mean just like casual fighting games like Smash Brothers. I mean like Tekken. I mean like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I cannot remember the combos. It does not equate well into me. That's a series. There's the Hammer Brothers. It's just, I've never been a fan. Well, I say a fan. I think they're really well-designed games. I can't get into them because I suck. And the other game series that I really suck at is MOBAs, like League and Dota, and a whole bunch of those. Those are really complicated, really well-thought-out games that I just... Maybe it speaks a lot for me to say that I can't, like, memorize a lot of patterns or do a lot of, I don't want to say teamwork, but I can't quite wrap my head around how MOBAs are supposed to work. I just always feel like I'm playing those games wrong. I mean, I'm sure I could get them done with enough time, but I don't know. It's just, I've never quite understood them. So I feel that's not a bad thing. I feel like having a game series that you're not good at is good, because it takes some of the pressure off of you to be like, okay, I really like Street Fighter, I gotta play that. What about this? Oh, World of Goo, I gotta play that. You know, it's with all the variety that we have nowadays. I was always irritated that you couldn't eat those spiny guys, like really irritated. It seems like Yoshi can eat everything else, but he can't eat those. Oh boy, That's some lag. Go Yoshi, look at Yoshi's face. When Yoshi's floating upwards, that's my face when lag happens. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. And some strategy games, I've not quite forayed into strategy games, but stuff like Total War and StarCraft, I haven't really tried yet, because I have so many other wonderful things to play and replay, you know? This fish ain't gonna know what happened. This fish ain't gonna... Oh, he knew! He knew at the last second! He saw it! He was like gripped by the tongue, and he's like, oh no! Let me see what other kind of genre... You know what's the most ambiguous... Oh man, these spinies are really hurting the frame rate here. I'm sorry, guys. You know what I feel is the most ambiguous game series of them all is action-adventure. What the fuck is action-adventure? Like, is Shadow of the Colossus action-adventure? Like, how do you define what the fuck that is? That is a strange genre. You can say, I like action-adventure, and people will bring up a lot of... Wow, that was really weird. That fish passed right through my body. Let's get out of this horrible laggy level. Come on. Secret area. Eat the key. Stuff it in your face. There we are. Oh, and RPGs. Really love RPGs so much. Just MOBAs and fighting games. I don't know what it is. I think everything else I'm pretty okay with. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. You gotta get all the coins out. I never do this. I always just hit those two switches. I don't take my time with this, and I really should, because if you do, you can go boink, boink. You can get all these wonderful, wonderful coins. Come on, you stupid fuck. There we go. All that effort for an extra life. I got 30 of the damn things. See, now that I've got my controller, now that I'm back in control, my funky flow is going along. There we go. The final Switch Palace. Hooray! Guten Tag. Very good. And we even got another save out of that. Wonderful. Wonderful. You know what? Saying wonderful, that reminds me of another really good game. Pokemon Snap. Oh, I've gotten out of Pokemon. I haven't played a Pokemon game since high school. I'm sorry. It's... That catch 'em all slogan just doesn't do it for me anymore because it's so difficult to catch them all now. There's like 800, 900 Pokemon now. I am sorry. I don't care. And that's the thing that I feel Pokemon really needs to step up, is they've done quite a bit. I've heard the latest remake of Ruby and Sapphire are really good, like really good. And they're not just a flat-out remake, they've put in a lot of time and effort into making a very polished game, but it's still Pokemon, which I feel when something is so so uninvolved like Pokemon. I mean, when you come down to it, Pokemon is essentially just picking one of 4 moves and seeing what happens. I mean, I know there's a lot of strategy going into that, but it's still very methodical, and when you get something that's so methodical but changes so little, I feel that can become very stale, as opposed to platformers like Mario, where they can introduce brand new mechanics and it completely change it. Mario's already a game series that is very involved with player to controller interaction, as opposed to Pokemon, where you can kind of like stop. You can stop in the middle of your move to go to the bathroom or whatever. You can't quite... I mean, you can pause the action, but like without directly pausing the game. The game already comes installed with natural pauses, you know. And I don't mean just like in like walking around like Mario's hub, you know, nothing happens, but like I couldn't put this down in like a super busy area to go to the bathroom. So I feel that Pokemon just really needs to change its strategy up a lot more. But the thing is, they don't need to. So maybe, I don't know anything about marketing. Maybe they don't need to raise their gameplay standards or anything like that. But it kind of depresses me that even, what, 25, maybe 26 years later, we're still basically using the same, like, battle system. I mean, they've changed it up a little bit with more Pokemon. Like, oh my gosh, you can have 3 or 4 Pokemon going at the same time. What's going on? Ah! And they've added some new types and stuff. But, I mean, that's... I don't know. Maybe I expect too much. Here's another question. Do you feel that it is too much to expect those kinds of changes from a video game company? Like, do you think it's too much? Calm down, I'm right here. Jeez. I hate waking up all those fish. Oh my god, they're all awake. Ah! I never really got what the football guy's doing down there, making those weird noises. Oh my god, if I get trashed by these fish. No! Wasn't gonna let that happen. No fucking way. Whew. That was close. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Pokemon per se. Definitely not enjoying it. Don't let anybody tell you anything about you can't enjoy this because of whatever. But I just feel that, I don't know, should we expect more from game series that are repetitive like Pokemon? In terms of the combat, they definitely change up the narrative and the settings and locations and all that, but the essential game is the same. You know, is that good or bad? I leave it up to you.